Hello there, how's your day? I'll make a kid that. Alright, every time when I tell people that when people like something, there will also be a people who like hate the thing. So in this case, if we say that if there is a lot of people who like anime, obviously there will be people who hate anime. I mean, like, it's always a balance. When there is a love, there is also the hate. So it's always kind of like, it depends on whether do you prefer to like anime, or are you the person who hate anime along the line. I mean, like, it's really strange that if you like anime and you go and watch it, good for you guys. I mean, like, I watch anime at time, I read manga a lot of time, I read light novel a lot of time, I play Japanese game almost a lot of time. And to me, I'm like, I appreciate those games. I live in Japan for 6 years along the line, and it sometimes bother me so damn much. Like, if I like it, it means I like it. But why would people go to the point of saying that, oh, you like anime? Oh, you are not very good. You Pete word along the line. Like, what the heck? Like, if I get a nickel for every single idiotic American people giving the, like, trying to say anime is P word along the line, I feel like those like I can be the millionaire at this point of time. Because the thing is, right, I know some people will say, oh, it's not just the American people. Dude, every time when I watch Twitter or read Twitter line along the line, it's like, hey, no offense to all my American friends or watch people who watch me along or follow me along the line. It's like, at this point of time, right, we have to like just say that there are the so-called the left wing and the right wing, and the funny thing is that despite being the left and the right wing, they are all belong to the same bird. Like, seriously, it's not like left side bird or right side bird, not left wing or right wing. It's just basically one bird with the left and the right wing at this point of time, because basically they are just the same thing. And what is the thing, same thing? Rapping about anime and video game when they are supposed to be talking about the social net stuff that is happening, the political stuff, the culture relevant, the racism situation along the line. Instead, American people just decided to talk about anime every single time. So it's kind of weird that what we are talking about is actually one person who actually posts under censored TV apparently about, if you watch anime, you're a P-word. So I guess at this point of time, it's like, here we go again. So I do have to give a shout out to Legal Mindset for giving a very good point about sometimes, like, when people like but I would have to say, highlight that it's not about the left, it's not about the right, it's often more than not, it's the same wing, it's the same bird. Because a lot of time when I see the left wing and the right wing giving their take along the line, it's always like they are basically the same bird. They are all from America. It's like, if American people blame me for this, if you're what's the thing to call it again? Yes, the national animal, yeah, and it's an eagle. Yes, the right wing and the left wing of the eagle, it all belong to the same thing. They talk about the same thing again and again and again, for the point that I had no idea what they are thinking about. So I mean, like, there are people who like anime along the line, or people who prefer to read anime along the line. Yeah, by all means, go ahead, no one is stopping them. But at the same time, if there are haters, the most simple advice and the most simple thing that I can tell people is that move on. If you don't like anime, move on. Don't need to watch it. You don't need to care about it. Like, why would you go to the point, like, to this person who is, which many people call him a discounted cheap rip-off version of KFC mascot? It's like, I had no idea what he's thinking about, but I mean, like, I guess that he got something stuck out here, but at this point of time that he feels too kimochi that he can't think straight at this point. So it's really weird that why would you go to the point of saying like, oh hey, you're a weirdo along the line. And it's kind of funny that the video, the so-called 3-minute video, which a lot of people actually did kind of like talk about it, Hirohito-san talk about it, Rare-san talk about it, and it's like, I think quite a lot of people talk about it, and obviously people are bashing him in the bad way. I mean, like, even like the funny thing is, right, Rare-san say he's trying to get humiliated along the line because he got community note a lot of time. I mean, like, anime is not the P word as is official and is a primary. And the funny thing is, right, this person is just trying to farm for engagement. I guess he just old man needs attention at this point because no one care about this old man. Yeah, maybe not. But I mean, like, it's really weird that why we go to that point. But you guys have to understand, even at this point, I don't even want to put up a skill and see whether is he right or wrong. I mean, like, every time when I come out across this thing about anime stuff or whatsoever, hey, I just gonna say that this guy is really one of the unhinged, idiotic anime hater I ever seen in my life. Because it's really weird, like, what is he trying to prove? I mean, like, the point he's trying to prove is that he used a person doing a dance, and the funny thing is, right, the girl that is doing the weird dance is not even wearing an anime shirt, he's wearing a American cartoon shirt at this point. And then I was like, what? And what's more, if you guys actually go and watch the video and you listen carefully, he said, oh, if you are people who like to watch anime, people who actually do read manga or comics, cartoon, like, dude, he basically didn't just bash Japan animation, but he's also bashing American cartoon at this point. So basically what he's saying is that for all American people, young kids who is adult who is watching American cartoon is also the P word along the line. So it's like, I mean, like, sure, he can just say that I'm referring to the Japanese one. Dude, there are Japanese anime that are actually meant for young kids. So if young kids who watch those or people who watch these all consider P word along the line, I guess that this person is really so stupid to the point that he is like, either he's cherry picking a lot of things or he's just idiotic and can't even think already at this point of time. I mean, like, if you're the one watching this and you want to know why I always tell people to prevent themselves from doing cherry picking, I will put up that freaking light advice in the description below if you guys want to know more, because I always tell people off. Cherry picking at times understandable, but this idiot do the wrong stuff by cherry picking the wrong stuff. If I feel like if anyone want to know that whether is he even doing the right thing, help me share the freaking video of my don't cherry pick video along the line and show it to him and make sure that he understand what is called cherry picking. But if he say that along the line that I mean, like, this, I find it like maybe he's just unhinged. I don't know, but he's really so like, what the hell, like, he's doing a lot of funny motion to try to make sure that he's the comedy, he's a comedian. F off. It's just weird. If you want to make a joke, there is a time when there is a line you don't cross, and you don't go and create things like, oh, the anime is a pedo or whatsoever. I mean, like, sure, there are some people who think that anime may consider having fan service that is a little bit too much for some people. But again, I mentioned, if he's trying to pinpoint those fan service moments, yeah, by all means, I won't say anyone saying, oh, maybe that those can be considered a little bit sexual. I talk about fan service like just recently only though. And the funny thing is, right, when I talk about like Twitter is being unhinged and talking about making noise about fan service in a fan service style, and I talk about fan service in that video, yeah, you can just see how crazy that a lot of American people in Twitter can be. I mean, like, number one, they are mad. Number two, they are crazy. Number three, they are insane. Number four, they are unhinged. Number five, they are just seeking. And number six, they are trying to get some attention along the line. And at this point of time, I don't even understand what are they trying to prove. I mean, like, sure, there may be some people who like anime, that as well as there's maybe people who don't like anime, but the best advice that I tend to give to people is that if you do not like anime, don't watch anime. That's all. But instead, this person just go around trying to spread hate about anime. It's like, this is one of the reasons why sometimes we always say that you do not want to spread hate, because when you stuck in the hate, you can't get yourself out of it. And once you drop down the rabbit hole, you are stuck in that rabbit hole. Because even and the funny thing is that rabbit hole inside is more like a mud hole at this point. It's really not a rabbit hole. It's like a stupid mud hole that the person just decided to step into it and think that he's stepping on the rabbit hole, but no, he's stepping on the wrong hole. And I mean, like, he freaking insert a adult sex toys up his butt. So I guess if he can do that, maybe he's willing to start in the mud hole along the line. So who knows? I mean, like, there are weird people along the line. I mean, like, even I can't deny that there are weird people in Japan. If anyone asks me about do guys in Japan do that along the line, yeah, only like 1 in a million people that I've seen. Where do I see that? Yeah, adult video. Interesting, right? So it's kind of really kind of weird that sometimes when you have weird people giving this kind of weird thing along the line, like if he trying to indicate like some anime contain fan service that may be not too good for young children, or maybe it can give people the idea of, hey, it can get people to think badly about, or maybe getting horny for the wrong stuff along the line. Yeah, I understand, I can see that point, but people going to the point of saying that if you watch anime, you are thinking, it's like, what are you trying to say? Isn't that just basically telling the whole damn world that all the people in this world is like, all the American people, if we say that there are people who murder people in America, so I guess that there's a lot of American people are murderers along the line. Isn't that weird, right? Like, if you kind of like say it like only classify only those specific group, that small little group, not saying like anime is not, it's like when it comes to anime stuff, right, there's a huge community, there is a huge group. So if you kind of like pinpoint that those small little group of people who abuse the system of anime and trying to say that they're trying to come up with the drawing like weird stuff or stuff that is a little bit over like unhinged or whatsoever, and even if people said, oh, it's just fiction on the line, but if people is using their word fantasy to do the thing out and we call those people out for coming out with the weirdest thing ever, yeah, I can see that being a thing. But going to the point of saying like watch anime and you are people along the line is like, what is he thinking about? I mean, like, I don't like to give people advice, but the only advice I can give to him is that just shut up and just move on. Like, I can't see why he's like, this is one of the reasons why sometimes when I see this kind of thing, it's like, no offense to all my America fan, it's like, dude, before you guys talk about anime and stuff, and before like we American people talking about outside of people, other country, right, talk about America itself. Think of improving the country, not thinking about, oh, don't watch anime along the line. Dude, it's basically a cartoon of Japan. What do you want to care about anime? If you don't want to use anime, call it Japan cartoon if you want to, but I'm not stopping you guys. The only thing is that for us, the reason why you call it anime is because it's a short word of animation, and the Japanese people love the word anime because it just proves that the animation is so much different, and the way they draw it is so different from the animation that is done by the Western side. So at this point of time, where we talk about Western animation versus the Japanese animation, obviously people will call the Japanese animation anime because the way they draw is more realistic and not really like real people, but actually realistic as in the motion, the way they move. But there are also times where they do a little bit of wacky stuff along the line, so or doing some questionable action along the line. So that I can see that. But when it comes to like stuff that is from the Western side, we can't deny that it's also the anime that contain stuff that is like either too questionable, and even like cartoon, like even people who grow up to realize that sometimes in SpongeBob SquarePants or Dexter cartoon or some other anime that so-called cartoon, some other cartoon that contain adult joke, like even Simpsons and Family Guy do contain a lot of adult joke. Why won't people call them out? Like, why we want to call Japanese people out? Like, why will you do that? So I guess that there are some people who are just like, oh, because Japan is racist, or Japan people are crazy, or the Japan people are weird. Like this, I'm very very mad at this point. But you guys can't fault me for being mad, because it's that I'm not trying to defend Japan at this time. It's just that sometimes when American people going around, actually Japan is racist, or Japan animation is very bad for you. Like, what are you trying to prove? Like, seriously, This is one of the reasons why when people say like if Japan is being racist, I think I find with Japan being racist at this point of time, because the thing is, right, what a lot of those idiots don't even think about, and I talk about this in my video a lot of time, like even PT5 talk about it. If you guys think about like, the issue with foreigner causing problem in Japan, right, I talk about how a lot of people from other countries creating trouble in Japan itself, and I talk about this a lot of time. There are like, I talk about like article in the video. If you guys want to know more about it, go and watch. I will put out the video in the link description below so you guys can check it out. But I talk about it a lot of time, and I even go to the point of saying that I live in Japan and I actually create a freaking 1 hour video. I mean 1 hour video of, because I live in Japan, I know why Japan people are very mad at foreigner. And you have to understand, if Japan tourists, people who visit Japan, right, go to the point of like trying to destroy bell of an ancient shrine, or to the point of creating trouble in the same area, Kyoto area, going around like creating trouble for the local people there. It doesn't matter whether you are from China, whether you are from USA, or whether you are from any other country, as long as you're not in Japan or from Japan and you're creating trouble in Japan, yeah, I wonder what the hell what you're trying to prove. I mean, like, yeah, sure, you can. I mean, like, a lot of people need to understand it's not just only like people create like China creating trouble in Japan, or people from India creating trouble in Japan along the line. It's that there are also American people or even Karen creating trouble in Japan as well. So at this point of time, I don't understand why people like, why wouldn't American people call out those people creating trouble in America? I mean, like, if we refer to the one idiotic people, it's already, we know very well that it's Johnny Somali. And he claimed that he's from America. He's already claimed that he's from, and I know a lot of people from America don't want to claim this guy as theirs. But when you have a person who from America creating trouble in America, I don't see the reason why American people don't call him out. And as well as calling all those other people out. It's just weird and just crazy that there are so many people that are unhinged and so idiotic and so like, what the heck are they thinking about creating this kind of trouble in Japan? And I mean, like, if you guys think that I'm being mad, it's not that I want to be mad or whatsoever. It's that there are these kind of people going around trying to act that they are the good guys when they are just being idiot, cherry picking every single source and thinking that they are in the right, when they are just doing idiotic stuff, giving the idiotic take and telling the most idiotic thing, that thinking that people will believe me along the line. Like, dude, I can see if you call out some people who is using anime to jerk off along the line. Yeah, sure. Do I do that? Yes, maybe I don't know. But sometimes I might do that. I don't know. But the thing is, right? If you go and call those people out for this kind of thing, obviously you are going to be you have to understand that when you open up opinion, you are open up for criticism. So obviously there are some of these people don't even understand that what they are opening up is for criticism. So there are a lot of people who criticize them, but more so on this idiot that is trying to go along thinking that he is right because, oh, anime is so pedo. And the thing is, right, what you guys want to understand that the most unhinged person that this person give, right, is that he actually go to the point of saying that the worst thing about World War II was the aftermath of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Again, what the hell? Because Japanese meal became so, what the heck, that they have to create anime as a coping mechanism and thus... What? Yeah, and I actually replied this. Ah, yes. Blame the American for the bomb drop in Japan during the World War II. We called Japan to create anime and had taken over the world by storm, so America is the one to blame. For the creation of anime cause the other world cause. Now move along, anime hater. And if you are an anime hater, move along. So it's I feel like this person just like the people in this place is so idiotic. They can't think. I mean, like, it's really the third phase of the madness, which basically they are giving the weirdest reason. This is like the weird reason that I ever come across in my life. Like, he said the worst thing about World War II is the aftermath. Yeah. Have you ever wondered, like, the one who dropped the bomb on Hiroshima and Nagasaki is basically USA? Like, has he even thought? Has he like even claimed that, oh, because America is the one who dropped the bomb, so America has to be blamed for the creation of anime? And also, best all, apparently he is from America. I don't know. Maybe all the American people in the whole damn USA must be blamed for it, yeah? Maybe no, I don't know. I mean, like, this is basically what that's the vibe that he's giving to me, alright. I don't even understand what the hell he's trying to prove, what the hell he's trying to indicate, but it's just weird that he's giving this kind of data to me. I'm like, what the heck am I even reading? But yeah, sure, I mean, like, there are a lot of people with the most weirdest data, the weirdest whatsoever, and at this point of time, I don't even want to, like, think about this whole situation. Like, if they want to talk about anime, if you tell us like anime is causing some student to be like they are unable to do proper study, or maybe it distracts some student from understanding the real life situation along the line, yeah, I can understand that. But sometimes some people just give the weirdest take ever and creating the weirdest issue at this point of time. So yeah, I don't know, maybe that kind of people just love to see the world burn along the line. Maybe not, I don't know. But anyway, this is just all my speculative thought, just a random chat along the line. But do forgive me for a little bit of rapping, because some people just really piss me off. But anyway, I will put up all the video and link in the description below, so if you guys want to know more and check it out, go and by all means go ahead. It's all in the description below. So yeah, if you do like this kind of video, don't forget to press the like button and subscribe for more random chat where I talk about video along the line. But if you want to talk about this specific video, yeah, don't worry, I never forget about you. If you guys got your own take, your own view, your own whatsoever, write in the comment below, we can discuss it further. But till then, hope you guys have a nice day or night. Bye.